What's up, everyone? Welcome to a brand new review. Today I am talking the new Liam Neeson film. Yes, Liam Neeson is back, and he's being directed once again by the guy who's done Up All Night, Shallows, and even that airplane movie Non-Stop. And he's back again, his fourth time with Liam Neeson, with another kind of action film, kind of suspense film, kind of mystery film. And I'll just say this right now. If you are a Liam Neeson fan and you know what this film's going to be, you know it's going to be a mindless, fun action film with some good suspense and mystery in it. That's what you're getting in this film. Because this director, for the most part, has just made mindless, fun films. Or bad films, with whatever case you want to think of. I've never thought the director's blown it out of the park. I will say, though, his direction for the action in this film was probably the best on par that it has been. But overall, this is a typical Liam Neeson film. He punches some guys, he kills some dudes, and he also has some good action sequences, and he's an old man. He says that multiple times in here, and he does his gruffled voice, and he has a family, of course, and he's being taken, or someone else is being taken, or he has to protect someone, and that's really what this film is all about. Overall, this film's fine. I think if you're looking for just something fun to go to the theater and distract your mind for 2 hours, I think this film will entertain you and do a successful job on that. I don't think this film is perfect. There are multiple problems with this film that I can go into. I think some of the editing styles, especially in the beginning, can be a little mind-boggling and kind of like, okay, why are you cutting so much? Like, just go on with the film. I get especially the beginning of the film. The way the film is, I could see on paper, the way this film started would have looked really cool, but for me, it kind of bothered me and kind of jerked me around. I was like, okay, why does this need to be there? Like, are we just trying to care about his family? Are we just trying to see how this guy's job is boring and how his life is boring and stuff? And it's just the same rerun, retread. But that never really comes into play like you think it would. It doesn't. And it doesn't. The whole reason that he gets involved in this is a whole different situation. But I'll say Liam Neeson does a good job in here, and so does Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson. Yes, the two Conjuring stars are in this film, and when they show up, they're pretty damn good in here. I enjoy them, and Liam Neeson is a very charismatic, fun actor to watch on screen. You believe him when he's playing these types of roles, and that's something I really enjoyed about this film. And of course, I have to give a shout out to the director in this, because like I said before, I don't particularly like the way he directs some films. And when the film started with the editing, I was like, oh god, when the action starts, I'm going to have a headache. There's one action scene in here that is actually filmed very well. Like, I mean, flat out very well. It did not cut the whole time. It was really the whole time. It was just the camera was following them, and it was very brilliant. It kind of took a key off Kingsman, or even you would say The Raid. Obviously not as well done or gruesome, but it was still well done for something that very surprised me that the action was filmed that way. Now, some of the other action scenes in here are a little too choppy, but really that scene I have to give big praises for. I will admit I really enjoyed that scene, and I thought it played out very well. Suspense aspect of here is, who are these people who are trying to control Liam Neeson? What do they want? Who is this person with the bag? It's all fun and well entertaining. It's fun. You kind of just lose and throw popcorn in your mouth as you're enjoying this. And that's really all I can say about The Commuter. I think it's an interesting idea. On paper, I think this film is kind of like a mix between Unknown, that one Liam Neeson film, and a Non-Stop film, and smashed it together, and that's really what this film is all about. It's almost all Liam Neeson films combined with this action flavor, and that's what The Commuter is going to end up being. So I think if you're looking for a film to have some mindless fun with, I think you're going to find it with The Commuter. Like I said, some of the editing can be a little bit choppy for you. Some of the story elements can kind of eye roll, and some of the comedy does not work, and some of it does. So I'll have to say, in the end, I enjoyed myself watching The Commuter. I don't think I'll ever watch it again, but I think, again, if you're looking for something fun to watch, what else do you want me to say about this? It's a January film. But with all that said, I'm going to give The Commuter a C+. Nothing like Taken or anything like that. It's nothing you're going to walk out and be like, oh my god, that was fantastic. This isn't a film you're going to run out and buy on Blu-ray, or maybe you will, because that's what we're going to talk about it down in the comments. What do you guys think about The Commuter? Are you guys excited for it? Have you seen it already? Do you like it? That's what we're going to talk about down below. And of course, guys, make sure to check out Sandwich John Films down below as well, because we do advanced screenings, giveaways, and reviews and movie news on this website, and I love being a part of this website, so make sure to come join us on the website, so maybe you guys can see some advanced screenings, because Eves is coming up. You also have 12 Strong, Maze Runner, and tons of other films coming up, so make sure to go check our website out and see if you can win any passes to those. Guys, of course, until next time, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a video, and of course, stay classy.